The vast majority of companies will respond positively to this request and delete the late payment. And why not? You're a good customer, they want to continue to receive your business, and it is 100% legal. Everybody ends up happy. However, if it happens that your letter does not receive the normal cooperative response, then you move on to the next step. Do not give up and say it didn't work. You wouldn't expect a professional credit specialist to give up after one try. Neither should you. For the next step, you can request a complete debt validation, which will require them to pull information out of their archives. Or you can take a different approach. You could bypass the creditor, write to the credit bureau instead. Just use the debt validation letter in the packet of letters. Throw those goodwill letters in the trash bin. There are websites and amateurs who tell you to write a goodwill letter to the creditor asking them to remove your late payment because you are a good, nice person and they are a good, nice company, and therefore they should be good and nice and forgive your late payment, and tell the credit bureaus to delete it as well. To this syrupy, sweet goodwill, you are also to add the reason for your late payment, which is a hardship to pull on their heartstrings. The suggested letter goes like this. I have been a loyal customer of your store or bank for a long time. Last summer, my mother came down with pneumonia and almost died. I had to take time off work to care for her. During this time, I accidentally missed a payment. Please grant me grace and goodwill and remove this one-time late payment. I realize I need to be more careful and will never be late again. Perhaps goodwill letters like this worked back in the 1980s, but they do not work today. No one is deleting a late payment because you write a sad story, which is possibly fiction as far as they are concerned. The creditor will respond by saying sorry, but the law requires us to report the truth, which is a half-lie, as you know. To make matters worse, you have admitted your guilt of being late in writing. You will now have to live with the black mark on your report for 7 years. Listen to reason. The professional credit repair specialists do not use goodwill letters. Neither should you. There are entire forums where people discuss sending goodwill letters and how they aren't working. First, they get put on the waiting game